Every year in April, we celebrate the birth of democracy in our country. We also use this opportunity to reflect on the progress we've achieved in the pursuit of the inclusive and just society that is promised in the Constitution. With our democracy turning 18 this year, our reflections have taken similar intensity as when a teenager attains majority. As we reflect on 18 years of democracy, questions are constantly being asked regarding our achievements as a nation and the lessons we have learned during this period. The next question invariably becomes, where to from now as we consolidate democracy? The Constitution we adopted at the commencement of our journey towards the new nation that we sought to become unashamedly proclaimed itself as a transformational roadmap, seeking to transform our society and achieve a more caring and inclusive society. We see that in our preamble, which talks about seeking to create a bridge between the past and the future, talking about creating a better life for all, and talking about creating a society where there is equal opportunity for everyone. That's a very clear transformational mission. And court jurisprudence has also affirmed that our Constitution sees itself as a roadmap to transform this society into a new society, primarily a new society that is more inclusive, more caring, and where there's human solidarity. Now we're reflecting 18 years into democracy. The key question will be, how far are we from the society we said we wanted to become 18 years ago? Are we closer to becoming a society where values such as human dignity are sacrosanct, where freedom for everyone is the order of the day, and fundamental rights and freedoms that are enshrined in Chapter 3 of the Constitution are enjoyed by everyone, regardless of their race, their gender, or any other social background? Unfortunately, we're not there yet. According to former Chief Justice, Justice Langa, we have achieved great strides in breaking with the past, but we have not achieved as expected or fast enough. Giving a lecture at Harvard University to commemorate 25 years of the Freedom Charter, Justice Langa expressed a concern that we have a celebrated constitution in the entire world. And we have a constitution that not only entrenches human rights, but among those human rights, it also contains justiciable or enforceable socioeconomic rights. But as he stood then, and I stand now, as I stand now, poverty remains one of the biggest challenges of our society. I really hold the same view as Chief Justice Pius Langa, that we're not there yet. Indeed, there are several studies that have been done recently that show that we are actually becoming a more unequal society. Not necessarily on the basis of race, but primarily on the basis of class. The richest in this country are much richer than the poorest in this country today. It is even said that we have succeeded to be the most unequal society in the world. It used to be Brazil, and it's now us. The Planning Commission confirmed the view that we are becoming unequal. Sadly, the Planning Commission also confirmed that on the issue of racial inequality, the gap has not significantly declined in many areas, such as ownership of the economy, land ownership, and advantages and disadvantages in education, health, and the labor market. Various studies further show the continued intersection of race and gender in regard to poverty and inequality. How is this possible? When we have a constitution that is celebrated globally, when we have a constitution that expresses a dream of a society based on a better life for all and social justice for all. A constitution that talks about the achievement of equality is one of the baselines that democracy should bring.